Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. We're going to continue today with Sarah Bombranick's Simple Abundance 365 Days to a Balanced and Joyful Life. January 23rd, Creative Excursions, the Gift of Time. Now that you've met your authentic self, wouldn't you like to get to know her better? You can when you start going on creative excursions together. Creative excursions are a regular solo rendezvous with your authentic self designed for this purpose. In the beginning of any intimate relationship, the best gift you can offer another person is the investment of quality time together. So it is with your authentic self. You have probably been ignoring her for decades. Now it's time to make amends. What will you do? Celebrate yourself. Find pastimes that make your heart light and your spirit sing. Take in a movie, one of those English period dramas you love. Have an early breakfast before work at a new French cafe. Cruise the aisles at that incredible Italian market. Go for a morning hike or take the evening yoga class. Explore a fabulous thrift shop. Browse in used bookstores. Visit an art supply store and imagine all the wonderful ways in which you can begin expressing yourself. When you embark on creative excursions, your authentic self will lovingly reveal to you the beautiful mystery that is you. This occurs spontaneously as you make the pursuit of personal growth a sacred endeavor. Having encouraged you, now let me warn you, this is not as easy as it sounds. In fact, for me, the hardest part of Simple Abundance Path was creative excursions. I was simply not used to seeking fun by myself. It seemed too frivolous, too self-indulgent. Be prepared for strong emotional resistance. Excuses will be plentiful. You're too broke, you're too busy, who will watch the kids? Maybe next week when you're not so frazzled or you've made that deadline. Every excuse known to womankind will present itself. I know. For the first few times I took myself out on a date, I felt delinquent. Eventually, I realized that often mischievous, always clandestine aura that hung around a creative excursion was in fact its irresistible come hither. I stopped resisting and became better for it. Creative excursions require an investment of time, not money. Remember that seemingly random suggestion of yellow highlighting an hour to call your own in your calendar a few days ago? I suggest you find an art exhibition in which to wander. How did that go? I hope wonderfully. Now let's make creative excursions a self-nurturing habit. I want you to yellow highlight an hour a week for the next month. None of us are too busy to find an hour a week. If we are, we seriously need to reconsider our personal priorities. Hire a babysitter. Let your spouse watch the kids. Carve out time when they are in school. Use your lunch hour at work. Once we realize that nurturing our imaginations and developing a relationship with our authentic selves is an investment we can no longer afford to put off, we'll always find ways to do it. This week, commit to a weekly creative excursion with your authentic self as you follow the Simple Abundance path. Expect nothing less than signs and wonders to follow. This is always something that's kind of been hard for me because I am a do-it-all perfectionist. So every time I sit and try to do nothing, or I want to try and carve out time for myself, my brain always tells me you have all these other things to do. But I've really gotten better in the years since I've been practicing self-care at making time for myself, because I understand that self-care is truly important. So, I urge you to really carve out the time to try and find something fun to do for yourself. Try something different. Go someplace that no one else would really enjoy going to, but that you enjoy. I like going to antique malls and just looking at all this stuff. I don't always go with the intention of buying anything. I just like to go and look. I love going to art galleries and just looking at all the art. I'm not saying that that's what you need to do, but find some time to do something. Go out, go for a walk. Go and sit in a park and listen to the birds. Go watch. One friend of mine likes to go. She doesn't have a dog, but she goes to a dog park and she watches all the dogs playing, and she loves it. She thinks it's just a really great experience. So, find something that makes your soul feel alive, and just go and do that. And, I think you'll really enjoy the time that you spend, and, the peace that you get from doing it. So until tomorrow, have a great day.